Okay, we're here with Melanie Coakley. She will be featured at our How to Create Your Own Embroidery seminar, September 23rd and 24th. How are you doing today, Melanie?
Oh, I'm doing awesome.
Great. And we're really looking forward to having you. Have you been to Cleveland before?
Yes, I actually have in-laws that live there.
Okay, and was there snow last time you came, or was it a nice...
So we usually plan our trips when there's not any snow.
Well, let's start with our questions. If you could be any type of stitch, what type of stitch would you be and why?
Oh, I think I would be the daisy stitch
And why is that?
because it's representative of a flower. Always changing, growing, blooming. I like the daisy stitch. The daisy stitch actually caused me to change my major from accounting to home economics when I saw it.
And that was your inspiration?
That was my inspiration to move out of the accounting industry that I was in and into clothing and textiles, which has led me to embroidery now.
And are there any experience that you would like to share with the group about any of your best experiences or the most rewarding experiences in the sewing industry?
Oh, wow. I would say the most rewarding have been the last 22 years as an embroiderer.
And what aspects of that do you think were the most rewarding, and what do you think that some of our customers have to look forward to if they do go into this industry?
Well, I've wound up with a lot of major accounts that had anybody told me I would have landed those accounts being a home sewer or somebody that started my business in the basement of my home, I would have never believed them. So being an embroiderer has been like a dream come true for me in business.
Okay.
I've learned how to take what I love to do and get paid to do it.
And what are your most memorable moments? Anything specific? If you had a past class or seminar, anything that you can think of?
Oh, wow. There's been so many of them. I think the most memorable one was when I let the big one get away. I had been real busy with work, and a lot of people had called during the week wanting us to do single-piece applique orders, and I just wasn't in the mood to deal with another single-piece applique order, and I told the girl, just send them over across town to Sally, a good friend of mine who loves doing applique, and I saw Sally about 3 months later, and she said, thank you for sending me that customer, and I'm like, what are you referring to? And she said, the applique customer that you sent me, and I said, who, what do you mean? And she said, you sent me Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, my goodness.
So I truly did let the big one get away.
That is really amazing, and you had no idea who they were.
So I just, I was tired that day, and I just, the girl, the receptionist, wanted to ask me if I wanted to talk to the customer about doing applique, and I just assumed that, again, that they just wanted one piece, and sent them across town to Sally.
Oh, wow.
So Sally wants me now.
Well, can you tell us, we have a lot of our customers looking forward, and a lot of people from outside looking forward to this How to Create Your Own Embroidery seminar. What do you think this will do for people who see embroidery as a hobby and can now actually look at this as an opportunity to turn it into a career? What do you think are some key points as far as transitioning into turning a hobby into a career?
Well, it's like I explained as I travel across the country, and I don't go out and do that many events because I'm still running my shop and doing commercial embroidery, but I also remember what it's like to be in the seat of the people that I'm now talking to. And I wanted so badly to make that transition from home sewer into making a profit for what I did. And I think the most important part is realizing how easy it is. We've watched people in retirement years watch their 401k programs diminish. We've watched so much happen in the economy, and in this industry, it is the most viable industry for making money, regardless of how the economy is.
Mm-hmm.
People are always needing embroidery everywhere you look, there's embroidery. Companies need it. People go to dog shows, to horse shows, to car shows, just to supplement their income. And then what happens is the minute you tell somebody what it is you're doing, they automatically ask you, oh, well, can you do this for me? So it's just a matter of me helping people understand how to price things, how to create embroideries that are worthy of selling. Because I found that when I was in the home industry, I was taught a lot of hard applications. So I travel now teaching people how easy it is to create beautiful embroideries, and it's not as time-consuming as some of the home techniques have been.
Okay. And can you extend an invitation to our Clevelanders, letting them know what they have to look forward to during the seminar that you will be hosting?
Oh, goodness. Well, I can tell you that people all across the country who attend my seminars tell me after they've been to the seminar that it is one of the most, if not the most, informative and exciting and inspirational embroidery seminars they have ever attended. So, that's a high honor for me, and at the same time, I like to think that I do give out a lot of information not only on how to create embroidery, but how to sell it, how to price it, how to go after your customers, how to market yourself. And it's so easy because in 22 years of business, the only thing that I've really done is handed out business cards.
Mm-hmm.
And the minute you hand out a business card telling somebody what it is that you do, they automatically either want embroidery done or they know a friend who needs some embroidery done. So it's just been an incredible journey. And where else can you do what it is that you really love to do, create embroidery, and get paid to do it? You can work the hours you want to. You can, go to the movies in the middle of the day if you want to. You can use it as a supplemental income, or you can use it as a full-time income.
Well, thank you so much, Melanie, and we look forward to meeting you and hearing everything that you have to say. Thank you so much.
I look so forward to being there because I love coming to Cleveland.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.